Hey, love, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot for your daily empowerment message, which is, I saw me sage. So interesting. Let's see what's coming out of the cards for our one card reading today. Most important message, please, and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And it's the 8 of Cups. Okay. So, first two things I heard. One, it's important to pay attention to how you feel today. Mind that and don't allow yourself to become distracted by everyone else's stuff. The other thing I heard was it's okay for you to change your mind and make another decision. In the 8 of Cups, you have this idea. I heard ideas of grandeur, ideas of what could be. And so you pursue an opportunity, you pursue something that feels right in the moment. When you reach the 8 of Cups, you realize that it just wasn't as satisfying, as fulfilling as it could be. And so you move on. But the beautiful thing is, after the 8 of Cups comes the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. You wished for something with the 7 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is the mid phase where you're in between making the wish and receiving the wish. So if you are in the 8 of Cups energy, the best thing you can do is keep moving forward, confident that you will meet what you were looking for. You will find what you were looking for. But there's this realization moment with the 8 of Cups. It's like, I'm just not seeing it here. It's not doing what it came to do. It's not giving it to me. It's not delivering. I heard stand and deliver. Okay. So in this image, we see this man who's walking away. All these cups are positioned very carefully. He had been structuring these cups. And cup suit is about emotions. So he'd been building up this emotional situation here, but now he's turned his back on it. Why? It's the nighttime. It's the nighttime. And in the nighttime, things aren't seen clearly. He does have the moon there, and it talks about cycles. This is about moving forward to receive the outcome. So in the 8 of Cups, when this is happening in life, you could be feeling like, man, I've been putting in all this love, all this time, all this energy, all this effort, and I'm just not seeing what I came to see. And at this point, it's like you want to give up. So because we're talking about emotions, you might not actually give up, but what you're going to give up on is I heard the idea of how it has to happen. But you're going to keep moving forward, moving forward. Some of you will walk away from a situation with this, but the 8 of Cups is a card where you're moving towards what you truly desire, what satisfies you. So in an overall state of being for anybody who is feeling I'm hearing lackluster about what's happening right now, it would be advisable to just give whatever that is that seems to be frustrating you, doesn't seem to be doing what you came for it to do. Give it a break. It's a great time to give it a break and go get emotionally uplifted by something. Choose something else to focus on for the time being that feels emotionally uplifted, that feels good for you. For somebody, this could be watching a comedy show or having some time with friends or family, or reading your favorite book, or taking a walk, or playing with your puppy, or petting your kitty. No matter what it is that you choose, most important thing with the 8 of Cups is to choose a better feeling thought, something that feels like satisfaction, because those experiences that are satisfying are always gonna be in alignment with the feeling of satisfaction. So when we're focused on a problem, when we're focused on not being pleased, or when we're feeling dissatisfied, we're literally being counterproductive to our goal of satisfaction, of attainment. And so with the 8 of Cups, there's also the message that a spirit gave me years ago as The Eight of Cups is about minding your own business. So in another perspective on this card, somebody else built up this emotional situation. It wasn't you. You don't have to get involved in everything. And I'm hearing pick and choose your battles. What truly matters to you? What was your goal today? What did you come to do? Everybody's having a different experience. And the only experience that you have true power to create anything in is your own. There is always this side effect of how you interact with other people. It doesn't mean you have to be rude or disrespectful by any means, but it does talk about the benefit of paying more attention to what feels right to you. So if an interaction with somebody else is just bringing you down, down, baby, down, down the roller coaster, then this is like, yeah, that's not the direction you want to go. That is not the direction of your choosing. Now, there's also the idea in this Eight of Cups about emotionally detaching from a situation, and it kind of is a blend of both of the ideas that we've already talked about. But it's like, if something is not satisfying, this is like, say, for example, that situation with that specific person, it's not doing anything. You've decided to move on, which I have tarot decks, as you see, I have a lot. And one of them specifically says moving on this card. It gave it a name and it's called moving on. So if you're moving on from something, there's this period of time before you feel better where you've got to emotionally get detached from what was, because in that situation you had all these ideas, you had hopes, you had desires, you had plans, and that is not going to come to pass because you are moving on. Why? Because you realize that you started on that path and you ended up falling for an illusion. And a lot of people who are in tune with this channel, most of you, in fact, are highly intuitive and empathic and psychic. And so the thing of it is, for psychics, one of the big life challenges for anybody who fits any of those titles is that you have the ability to perceive a person's potential on a soul level. And because of that, often, especially before realizing the importance of your emotional independence, a lot of these ones will attach to different ideas that they've seen of potential within others. So you meet this person, they're cool, but you can see so much in them. It's like you could see them on a soul level. They're amazing, this, that, and the other. The more you get to know them, you realize, like, I thought they were so amazing. What just happened? They're actually kind of a crappy person. And it's like there's this need to detach from it, right? Because you were caught up in an illusion. You have to accept them as they come. They may, in fact, have, and I believe if you've seen it, they truly do have those potentials, but you're recognizing it and you're holding on to it isn't going to make them livid, but it could make them livid, and it could make you livid if they don't live it. And so there comes this phase where you just recognize, like, well, this is actually who they are today. Wow. And I just heard to share another, these empowerment messages, they started off so short and they're just growing and growing. I saw something else too. Sometimes what I've seen is that we get attached to these potentials that other people hold because on some other dimension, you and this person actually have the connection that you are intuitively able to see and feel. Although in this dimension, the other person is not there. They're not doing on this dimension what they're doing in that dimension. In the other dimension, they are reciprocant, they are involved, they are completely here with you. And it's a beautiful, synergistic situation. However, because you're intuitive, you are receptive to that. And so you're acting in this dimension as though you were living in that dimension, yet you are not. What's the difference? The difference is on that physical reality or that multidimensional reality. The other person is doing their part too. So there's the idea with the Eight of Cups that you can't play both roles. So play your role, remember who you are, move towards satisfaction emotionally, mentally, and physically. And this is an energy of letting go of what is not what you thought it was. And that's okay. It's extremely empowering to realize, like, boy, I got myself caught up in an illusion. And you know what? I'm going to make a different choice. That is okay. If you needed a permission slip, this is it. I suggest you give it to yourself. But if you wanted validation from somebody else on that, this is it. Remember, though, ultimately, the same meaning applies in all of these different circumstances, which is the Eight of Cups is the card that comes right before the Nine of Cups, which is my wish fulfillment card. A lot of people say, well, anyways, the Seven of Cups, it doesn't matter what a lot of people say. The Seven of Cups is the Make-A-Wish card. The Nine of Cups is the Attain the Wish card. In the Eight of Cups, you're moving toward your wish fulfillment. So remember that, know that, and move forward boldly. This is what I have for you at this time. So thankful and grateful to download these messages and deliver them for us. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.